All right, here's my Sketchnote video. These are the questions I came up with during my brainstorming session the other day. I think these were largely motivated by my exposure to current news. Um, I've only been getting my news through NPR, but there's been a lot of talk about putting business concerns ahead of um, human concerns, and so that was weighing heavily on my mind as I came up with these questions on that day. They seem very cynical in hindsight. Different ways to organize these. Right now, the colors are just arbitrary, but I can change the color of them to organize it in that way. So, say for example, I've got profit here on this yellow one. I can also make this one yellow, so that's about profit. This is not about profit, so I can swap this for a different color for right now. Education run like a business, selling stuff about money, and children as engines of profit. Let's make that yellow. This one is also includes profit. Let's also make this one yellow. This one's already yellow. This one is also about profit motive. We can make that yellow. Business model, everything's about money. So technology and humans. Let's make that purple. This is money, although not profit, but that can also be yellow. This one's about selling. Oops. Um, this one though is more of a purple. I can also bounce these around the screen, arrange them in this manner. Different connections across the way. Things about education. If I put those simply in a column here in this third column, um, education. Put it down here on top of this. We'll keep this over here as business. This one definitely is business. Let's throw it over here in this column. So I can move things around them and organize them different ways. Further pedagogical questions as I'm looking this over, thinking about other ways to connect stuff and other questions, things that matter. I'm really thinking about philosophy and how philosophy and ethics informs education and informs business, and how if we're putting business and economic concerns over educational concerns, and that really demonstrates a lack of ethics, lack of knowledge about ethics, which to me goes back to philosophy and takes me back again to that overarching question of how do we teach a philosophical approach that can kind of encompass everything all at once. It can bring all of these things together and reconcile all of the wants and needs of what we have in education and in business.